Do that.
Ursula Levy from Colombia. Chris, Anna, welcome to Colombia. The questions are for both of you, but Chris, I need to ask you this.
Okay.
You've been the good guy and the hero for a very long time. So, how did it feel to play the bad guy? Did you like it?
Yeah, it's great. Well, I've played the bad guy once before with the lady to my right. You know, it's nice to kind of explore variety. That's the beauty of the industry that we're in. You know, you can follow your creative appetite and try and satisfy whatever you're hungry for. So this movie came along and I love the Russos and the cast was phenomenal and the character was great. And I just so happened to get to play a bad guy, which is something that I was eager to do. So yeah, all the pieces fit.
Well, you were just saying that you had already worked with Anna in Knives Out, and that movie was shot before the pandemic, and The Gray Man was shot after the pandemic or during the
During the
pandemic.
pandemic.
During.
Yeah.
So I'm wondering if you guys felt any differences between each other, like after the pandemic. Did you talk about it?
Meaning how we operated on set. I mean, when you're
Yes.
making a movie on set, it's a challenge, you know, when
Oh
you
my
when you
God.
it's and then I'm saying that, you know, as politely as I can. It's a bit of a nightmare, you know, when you're trying to navigate
This,
after everyone yells
yeah.
cut, put a mask on immediately, and then take a mask off immediately. And
Yeah.
it was an uphill battle. Yeah.
It is very challenging, especially this movie that we had so many locations. Everyone had to travel, the entire crew. You wanna do your
Testing.
part and protect everyone else. And at the same time, you as an actor, especially doing action scenes, I was I had to prepare the entire for months. All the training, all the stunts, all the workouts, everything with masks on. The breathing, the effort. I mean, it was exhausting.
Yeah.
And then you continue with that during the shoot, and everything. It turns everything. It dials is up like another level of stress
Mhm.
and difficulties and logistics and the testing and you know. But at the same time, it's like all I was thinking is, my God, I am so lucky I'm working.
Yeah.
I take it.
Well said.
Because, uh, so many friends I have and so many people I know were not doing anything. It was such a difficult time for everybody. And I just felt so lucky that we just got this project and they made it work and everyone was safe and everyone was good and at the same time we felt productive and that we were doing something awesome.
Well, it is not Chris's character situation, but throughout the movie, we see lots of people like Ryan that are supposed to be the bad guys, but that have a hint of good within them. So I'm wondering if you feel like there's always good in the bad and bad in the good.
Absolutely. I don't think there's one thing without the other. How could you see? I was gonna get very
No, do it.
Do it, do
there,
it. That's what I'm looking for.
there isn't one thing without the opposite. You can't appreciate the light if you're not in the dark.
Mhm.
You can appreciate the good moments if you haven't been sad or down before. You can, we all have, uh, you know we're beings that go through, you know ideas and emotions and things from our childhood that we carry on through our lives, experiences that form us and changes, they change everything that we think of or we believe we thought they were true and then they're not, and you have to readjust everything in your head. And so I have my bad days and good days, and like everyone else. And the good thing about the story is that that's what, within being a huge action film, the characters are real and they feel like real people because we all in this film are, you know, we have both sides, something.
Really well said.
Oh,
I couldn't agree. I couldn't agree more. The best thing is that it's, you know, even if you want to call something bad, it's only bad until it's good. It's kind of the understanding that there's always room to change and grow and evolve. And I think that that's an intrinsically human quality that there's always the possibility to wake up to something, grow beyond something and change.
In a few years, or say in a few decades, when you look back on shooting The Gray Man, what do you think you're going to remember the most?
I mean, to me, it was a movie during quarantine. You know, it was 2020. Was it 2020? 2021?
2021.
2021.
Yeah.
It was a movie that felt very much
It's literally a year ago.
when the world had kind of stopped, you know what I mean? It felt very much that we were trying to accomplish something when so many things had stood still. And that's such a massive departure from specifically an industry that is predicated on all these creative people coming together and constant communication, and, you know, masks specifically in our industry create real obstacles and challenges. And you know, it was the first time I had ever kind of you know, after being in this industry for 20 years, you know, had such a new approach to this art form. And yeah, for me, that's what this film will always, you know, kind of be in my memory, is that it was very much a time when not only
just making a movie any other time is
is a
challenging.
challenge, yeah.
Now adding this, you know, one of the most stressful times we all have been through.
Yeah.
It's another level. So having accomplished a film like this in such a short time as well is to me like a, you know,
Yeah.
huge win.
And even
And just the experience also, we also had a lot of fun. It was not all like,
oh, it was
you
great.
know,
It was great.
yeah, it
But
was really good.
even trying to navigate the international location, I mean, like that, there were so many things that could have gone wrong, and they somehow managed to make it work. And yeah, it was really an accomplishment, is how I'll view it.
Anna, Chris, thank you so much for being with us in Colombia. It's been a pleasure.
Thank
Thanks.
you.